Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. Welcome to another unboxing video on One Last Hand. Today we're taking a look at Vantage, the new game from Stonemaier. Not only are we looking at Vantage, we're going to be looking at the upgraded tokens, we're going to be looking at the upgraded coins, and we're going to be looking at the dual layer cardboard player mat tracks. No idea if these were needed, but while I was buying it, I thought, well, we'll pick them up and we'll have a look at everything that's involved. I'm very excited for this. I understand that a lot of people are kind of sitting on the fence with it, mainly because it's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure type story. But I'm excited for it. Let's dive in and have a little look, shall we? Vantage is an open-world cooperative adventure game featuring an entire planet to explore in standalone sessions that begin with players scattered randomly across the world. With nearly 800 interconnected locations on cards and another 900 other discoverable cards, the world is your sandbox. You begin each game of Vantage on an intergalactic vessel heading towards the uncharted planet, with one of 21 missions as your primary goal. Each player selects one of 6 unique characters, enters a single-person escape pod and crashes into one of 126 different locations. You view your location from a first-person perspective. You can communicate with and support other players, but you are separated by vast distances, so only you can see your current location. You have complete freedom in how you explore, discover, and interact with the planet. I get it, right? It's one of those where, where's the game a little bit, but I like the idea of us kind of having chill sessions, just exploring and finding out what's going on. 120 minutes to 180 minutes, 1 to 6 players, age 14 and up, and let's get into it. There we go. Okay, so what do we have? We have a board. It looks like a board. It looks like it's a weird texture. I don't think it folds open or anything, but it's where we're going to be storing our challenge dice and our full grid. If you suffer 1 heat or cold or hypoxia damage, lose either health or time or morale. The things are on the side here. Just I didn't know that they're on the side of the box. I don't know if I can show you that. Just there. Right. Okay. We got the tokens. We'll obviously have a look at these, but we'll have a look at the upgraded ones. As you can see, there's all sorts of different tokens in there. Right. Then we have a little piece of paper with all of the books in, so we'll take these out and have a look one at a time. We've got the instruction manual, overview and goal, and then there's a fair few pages. I don't think it's the most complex game to play, but obviously there's a lot going on. We're up to page 16. So this with some friendly reminders on the back. Then we have a whole new set of books. A move storybook. Now I'm going to just dump these books for a second, and I'm going to pick up some of these cards. Now these have some paper on them. I am just going to rip it off just to show you. So I'm going to take out this bottom one. Obviously there's some spoilers here. I don't know how this fits into the story or anything else, but there's some spoilers here. So what you can see here is the card that you're going to get when you land. Obviously there may be different cards, but it's going to give you a whole host of things you can do. Guide, focus, coax, rescue, catch, destroy. A large rune seems to mesmerize a family of animals, is what it says down here. And then we've got, I think this is if we want to turn left or right potentially. But there you go, you can see a large rune is mesmerizing. We're going to choose one of these things, and when we do that, we're going to turn to one of the locations in the various books. So as you see, there's move, there is a look storybook, there is a help storybook, there is a book of secrets, which I won't show you inside, but there is a book of secrets. Okay, we've got a book of vantages. Do not look unless instructed. Again, I'm just going to turn to one random page. There you go, there's the random page, book of cities. Right, I'm closing it again. We've got the engage storybook, we've got the take storybook, we've got the depart storybook, and we have the overpower, sorry I hit the microphone, overpower storybook. So we're going to be turning to these books to find various things when we decide what we're doing, how we're approaching tasks, all of those things. So obviously we saw these cards here. I won't go through all of them, don't want to spoil things. But then we've got another batch of cards as well, and another batch of the big old cards, and finally one more batch of the large cards. So what's interesting about these is when you land, you're going to be getting one of these, and you're going to be able to look at it yourself. You're not going to be able to show anyone else if you're playing this multiplayer. You're going to describe what you see and what you can do. And then people can sort of make decisions as to how they help. Right, what have we got here? We've got a little tray. I like this. This is quite nice. And in this little tray, we've got some dice. Don't know what any of the symbols mean, mind you, but there's a lot of different dice symbols on these. I don't know if all these dice are the same. I kind of hope they are. Maybe they're not. So one symbol of green. Yeah, I think maybe they are the same. I don't know. Yeah, I think they might be the same, which is good. One of my problems with, jumping off topic a little bit, one of my problems with ISS Vanguard was kind of the upgrading of dice thing. I couldn't quite figure out in my head which dice I was looking at various points in time, and it kind of put me off a little bit. Another little box, and finally another little box with different dice in. These ones have the symbols on the side. So setback is this one. Time is obviously the timer. We've got morale, which is the star. We've got health, which is obviously health. And then finally we've got this, which is no penalty. And we're going to be rolling these when we're attempting to do little bits and pieces during the game. We also have some little wooden tokens, some bits and pieces. So let's open these up. Nothing particularly exciting. We've got some small little silver cubes. Quite a lot of those in that box. We're going to be marking progress on various cards, I assume, with those. We have some little stars, coloured stars, very nice for various players, I'm guessing. Then we have, these are going to be trackers. Oh, I think these go on. So there's the hearts, and then finally we just have the timers. So there's those, and I think these are going to be going on the centre part of this track. This is where you're tracking these things up and down, I believe. So your morale might go up, whereas your health might go down, for example. So that's those. What else have we got? We've got the spoiler pack. Very exciting. Contains OX cards, apparently. There you go, in a sealed pack. We've got another pack of cards, of giant cards. This one looks more interesting, look. What is this? Okay, then we have all of these cards. I'm not going to take them all out, but this backer together. Obviously you can see 803 to 129, and then I'm just going to pull one at random so you can see it. We won't take it all the way out because I'm going to be able to put it back in, but you can see here, this one is an animal. It has various sort of tracking boxes and tunnels and stuff. It's loyal and a few other things. There's lots on these cards. I won't show you too much because, again, I don't want to spoil it for me. Equally, you don't want it spoiled if you're thinking about getting the game. The last thing that's in this box is this here, or these here, and these are little plastic trays. So you're going to slide your location card in here. Let me just go back to the one that we were looking at. You're going to slide your location card in here to stand it up on the table so you can see what you're looking at and no one else can. So it just sort of holds this card as a sort of placeholder on the table. So that's those, and you get 6 of those for the 6 players. Okay, so that's everything that's in the box. What I'll do is I'll tidy this up, and then we'll jump over and look at the extras that we've got. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's have a look at the coins first. So we've got 18 of the silver coins, 12 of the purple, 9 of the green, 6 of the blue. Let's get into these and have a little look. Okay. So these are like sort of credit chips. I quite like the style. They remind me of another game. I can't think what it is. There you go. There's the metal blue chips. We've then got some bronze ones for 1 credit or 1 money. There you go. That's those. Maybe a little bit small, those ones. But right, then we got the 2s. And the 2s are sort of silvery colour. There they are. I do like a metal coin, I will be honest. I've got a batch from, I can't remember what game they're from, that I use for everything. I want to say Viticulture, I'm not sure that's an actual name of the game. But there we go, that's those. Let's have a look at these upgraded tokens. See what we've got in here. So we didn't really get the pushboard ones out, obviously the cardboard ones, but as you can see, these ones are little wooden tokens. You know, they're kind of generic as you would expect. Once you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. But there you go, you can see you've got the orange ones, the green ones, and they're obviously matching symbols that we saw on those dice. I don't quite know where they fit in the board. And this is the one that I found the weirdest. I couldn't really find out too much about it on the website, so I just picked it up. I don't know if they're going to fit in the box. My understanding is when you play, look at the mess this is made, by the way. My understanding is when you play Vantage, you put out cards, and you'll see it here, in a 9-space grid. So you can see these are sort of dual layer boards, so these are going to sit in. What I would say is these slide about a little bit. Maybe we'll get some friction tape for the back of these. But you put your cards in here for your 9 friction grid, and they've got various characters in already. I'm assuming you can place a character card over the top because there's quite a few characters in it. But there you go, you can see the green one. There's the, I'll just zoom up here a little bit so you can have a little look at that. Ariel the Engineer, roll one of your challenge dice to gain something. If the result is changed, or transfer one reserve card to your grid. So various things there. Interestingly, this bit at the bottom, I wonder if that means you go to that card, because it's kind of upside down. Do you flip the card over? I'm not sure. We'll find out. And there's Tina the Marine. But yeah, 4 cards, or 6 cards, sorry, where you put your individual cards in. I'm going to enjoy that because I do like being able to keep a game sort of area organized, because I find myself thinking about so many things when I'm playing games that I forget what I've done. And often things like the player mats in Final Girl, those sorts of things really help with making sure you're on sort of track with where you are. This was Vantage. Let me know if you're picking this up. Let me know if you've got it. Let me know if you're planning on ordering it. Just one thing, this is 9,791 out of 50,000. Just so you're aware of the number. I do like that Stonemaier don't do this. I've got Apiary as well with one of them on. I don't think they make any difference to anything, but it's nice to have like a first edition type number on there. There you go, Vantage. Let me know if you're checking it out. Let me know if you picked it up. Let me know if you've played it. All of those things. No spoilers. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Hopefully we'll get this to the table fairly soon, and it'll be a fairly chill sort of. Every once in a while we'll land on the planet and find out what we can. There you go. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.